you, cause I'm in love with you.
What's up everybody, it's that one girl here and I'm back with another video. This video is going to be all about how to make thumbnails on iPhone for free. These apps, obviously I'm recording on my iPad, but of course you can get it on your iPhone as well. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead to YouTube and just check out other videos with the same kind of title, just to see what their thumbnails are looking like and what kind of font they use and stuff like that. So the two that stand out to me are the one for That Girl Asia and then Vanessa right above her, because I like that they have a screenshot of their channels right behind. So what am I going to do? Go ahead to my channel and take a screenshot of whatever content I want to be in the background of my thumbnail. Don't ask me why it took me so long to decide what I wanted to screenshot, but once I get that, I'm going to go into the PicsArt app. Once the app loads, there's a little plus sign down at the bottom where you can add photos, and I'm just going to go through and cut out myself. I love that about this app. You just have to click person and then it cuts it out for you. And then I'm going to take my time. I'm going to speed through this a little bit, but take my time just kind of refining it. Definitely take your time with this so you don't be erasing like your cheekbones and stuff. So once you're done refining your person, you can go ahead and click save in the upper right hand corner. Then you're going to hit next and save it to your photos. So of course I'm not going to use all of these apps today, but I can make another video about different apps that I use for thumbnails and just show you what's in them. So once you're in the Superimpose X, you're going to hit the plus sign. And first you're going to add the screenshot that you use. Make sure it's the ratio is 16:9 because that's what YouTube thumbnails are. And I'm going to go ahead and blur it out. I don't want it to be too blurred out, but I want it to be, the background. So then I'm going to add a layer. I'm going to add the picture that I cut out from the PicsArt app. And I'm going to also make sure that's 16:9. I don't like a lot of headspace. I know some people don't mind it, but I cut it out. And this, I don't know what this is. It just kind of popped up. So I was like, go ahead, fix it. I don't know what you got to do. And then it made me nervous. So I made sure that it was still 16:9. Alright, so down at the bottom, you see there are a lot of different things that you can play around with. I don't really mess with those. I really only use the blur or like saturation and transform so I can move myself around. And this one, you're really just going to watch me move it around to see how I like myself in this thumbnail. So once I was fully satisfied with my movement and placement, I went ahead and saved it to my photos from the upper right hand corner. The next app I'm going to go into is the Picmonkey app. So I love this app for text. I know some people have like Canva or whatever, but also what I love about this app is that it shows you the different sizes for things. So again, make sure it's 16:9 because that's what YouTube thumbnails require. But you can also go ahead to where it says YouTube. That way you don't even have to know it's 16:9. It just says YouTube. And then I'm going to go back into the YouTube app to look at the same thing, just different people's videos and what kind of text they decide to use. Figure out what I like, what I don't like, and go ahead. So once I decide what I want to say and kind of like where it is, then I can pick out the color. So there are a lot of options for color on Picmonkey, but I love that you can add a color. So you can take the little like target and put it over a place that's already on your thumbnail and just decide to copy that color for the text. I think it's pretty cool. Once you've decided on the text color, then you can go ahead and give it a shadow, which I think really makes the text stand out. I usually use black because why not? Black is beautiful. And then I just kind of make it a little distant, so like I said, it stands out more. Another good thing about Picmonkey is that you can add graphics, and they have these already made graphics down here for like social media. So you're just gonna click graphics and go over to social media, get a little YouTube icon because obviously this is making thumbnails for YouTube. And once you are satisfied, you can go ahead and click that check mark in the upper right hand corner and save to your photos. The last thing I'm going to show you is how to actually go into the YouTube Studio app and change your thumbnail. So I know sometimes YouTube will take those stills from the middle of your video and they are not cute. So that's why we make our own thumbnails, period. You can also add a thumbnail to your live video, but what you're going to do, I'm going to click on this first video, upper right hand corner where the pencil is, then click change, and I'm just going to add the most recent thumbnail that I just made with you guys. Then you hit select in the upper right hand corner, and what you would usually do is click save, but I don't want my workout video to have this thumbnail. So yeah. Alright you guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching with yours truly, that one girl underscore. If you watched to the end, go ahead and comment cover art because that's what this is. If you haven't already liked this video, go ahead and do that. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that. I don't understand why you wouldn't, and click the bell so you can turn your post notifications on and be notified every single time that I post a new video. Most importantly, friends, please go ahead and share this video. Share it with the lifeguard in the front yard and in your iCard. I don't care. Love you guys. Deuces.
You don't